Welcome back. We are continuing Ace Attorney 2 today. We are on episode 2. We're starting this today. Last episode, we did episode 1. We knocked that out in one stream. And that will not be the case going forward. As is customary with Ace Attorney, the first case is very short, the others get a bit longer. So,
yeah, because generally the first episode is pretty easy, but we somehow still managed to have a lot of trouble.
We struggled with the very first thing. I think we were fine from there on. That first one we struggled with because we were too busy making shapes.
Yeah.
It really was. It was our jokes screwing us over. Which is just more funny to me. But we did manage to, once we got past that first one, we were good. But yeah, going forward, obviously these are gonna get longer, as they tend to do. Even that first case was like, the first case in the first game was like 45 minutes. The first case it was the whole stream this time.
Yeah.
So let's see what this one has in store. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I don't know who's saying this, but I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eeny. Oh. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me.
Yeah, she definitely did it.
Yeah, she just she did it in the second case in the first game. She definitely also did it in the second case in this game. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. You want to take this guy?
Sure. What depressing rain.
I mean, you know, he does kind of give me some workaholic vibes. So,
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think her little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
Jesus Christ. About your case, unless you're planning on suing the weather girl.
I'm sorry? I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter.
Where I angrily yell at the TV. This is what friends do, isn't it?
My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Remind me never to end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Oh, that's me. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at...
It's really quite upsetting. Do you hear me? Upsetting.
Yes, I heard you. I agree it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. One that screwed up was that nurse. Oh, that's...
The one that
That's
screwed
you.
up was that nurse.
When the characters
me.
go away, I
Jeez,
can't
Gracie,
tell what's
can't you
happening
read?
anymore. I mean, it could be argued that I could.
Yeah, I'm the one that usually has trouble.
Well, I was just saying that that maybe I can.
It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into an accordion model.
Oh, damn. Do they sell those?
Apparently, I guess.
Pre-totaled cars?
Yeah.
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. You understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. For me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can. I mean, look at that lawyer badge you have.
It is very nice. I've been told it also looks a little like an anus.
Maya Fey, you'd know this girl, correct?
Maya? Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her?
Yeah, I had to make sure I was reading that properly. I'm like, wait, that's not how that happened.
Yeah.
Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Oh, she said that. Okay, of course.
Fucking of course she would.
Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Yes. I heard. It must be lonely for you.
What? Wait, I'm not...
Always the protege and never the protagonist. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Oh, I can't imagine that, that in its entirety.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
A condition?
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that's why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
Nah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Now, yeah. I'm just gonna... I have other shit to do. She can handle this. Tell her I said she can handle it.
Like anything else is better.
Yeah. That is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m., Karain Village. So this is Karain Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. I'm assuming this is Maya. Someone else coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? How are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. Made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Till I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well... Anyway, congratulations. Glad to hear training is going well for you. Okay. Oh man, our first exploration segment of the game.
Yeah, let's leave.
Yeah. We no, that's not leaving. Okay, let's look around. It's an old-style phone booth. Can't say it fits in with this area too well. Cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. Okay, so... An old bus stop. It says Karain Village on the signpost. Buses seem incredibly inconvenient. They only come 3 times a day. Can I increase the cursor speed? I forget. No, it doesn't look like there's... Oh. Giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the Karain Boulder. It's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Rustic, thatch-roofed houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though.
As part of her training, she had to murder the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a very vicious death game that took place in this old village. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings. I can see from here. This is Fae Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. I think that's everything on the screen. Yeah. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Even for me, a crazed killer. My body count is too high. So this is your hometown, huh, Mom? Yep. Green Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women in this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Crane Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh, come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. About time for the channeling to start. Huh. Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Okay, into the meditation room.
Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed.
So, some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all.
I was expecting terrible weather.
That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they all allowed such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
But anyway, this is a splendid manor.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too.
Okay. Let us examine. Door that leads to the channeling chamber, place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Now look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once in a lifetime chances. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. And of course, it wasn't actually in English. They just added that because you speak English. Door leads out to the winding way. Weather outside looks really nice. Should be everything. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession.
A signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent.
That's gonna go over real well. I just know it.
Yeah, and it's gonna be signed, just trust me, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey?
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying at the college. The girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling.
The home, huh?
And Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear.
Master?
Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
Oops, did not mean to do that. Okay, so we have some more options. Oh man, it's here. Guide map. Interesting. Yes, let's go. Go to the winding way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a lot of place in a garden like this. Looks like there's a room over there, too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So, time to move on. It's one a garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. A small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here on tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Okay, that should be everything. Let us go to the side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There is bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. It's a small alcove. No idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. Here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. The Rain Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here, and for them to spot you? Ugh. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She is probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. Here I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. I think that's everything here. So I guess we have to go back through here, back to the meditation room, go into the channeling chamber. Wow. It's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. What are we feeling? What do we want to do with this?
You want me to take it?
If you want, it's whatever you want to do.
Alright. Good sir, who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir. Is she talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so? Mystic Maya?
I'm Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I'd want to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing her duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you have already forgotten. Now, was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistance, you would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression?
Past is past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Thank you. Okay, let's, let's examine. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Urain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. Straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement.
Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed.
She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. I think that's everything here. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, so... there is some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Okay.
What about the top right?
top
I
right.
thought there was
right over
something
here.
there. Okay, never mind. Thought there was something there.
Yeah. Okay. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir!
Yes?
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards a mystic Maya?
I'm sorry?
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
excuse me? Blood?
Blood of her enemies. Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
Because she killed and ate all the other ones. Only one remaining. What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Karain channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That's a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is, as it sounds, for a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power. She can never become the master of the Karain school.
So, how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's.
So, that's how it is.
I'm a fraud, you see.
So, today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident, indeed.
The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So, this room is the channeling chamber?
The place where spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session.
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh.
The secrets of the Karain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Oh, yes. Wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh, that odd.
She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have!
Pure heart that knows none of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it. Guess we can go back now.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? We didn't examine stuff on this side. I don't think that's the issue here, but you should do it anyway. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. It feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Okay. Okay, maybe now. You know what? Maybe now we have to go through this. Hey, you hold on. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Hmm? Sure. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oh, she's back, huh?
Yep.
Right. I guess this is me.
Yeah. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year?
You are,
Lot of, lot of hair, lot of heart.
a lot of hair, was it?
Lot of who? Wait, you best not be making fun of my hair now.
No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair.
I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was cause of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty. Well, looks like you already forgot that.
I'm pretty sure it was Larry's testimony that got him off the hook.
Yeah.
Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses, and came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak.
Minor details. Stop being so uptight, letting little things get in the way. The name's hot. A lot of hot. Don't you go forgetting it.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Now listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. Gonna get myself a real scoop.
Ah, so I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean.
You betcha. Hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channel is about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We should all hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on.
A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times, too. Okay, now I guess we go back.
We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Mayan honored guest, please proceed to the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swallow those pesky flies, once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Ray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed it in that room?
Right. She wanted to take pictures.
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are you? This is Karain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
We waiting. The fuck?
Well, that's what you do just in case, the ghosts are out to get you. You bring a gun.
Yep. Always bring a gun to a spirit channeling.
Yeah.
That way you can shoot the ghosts.
Hey, now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Maya. Maya's in there. Oh my god. I'm
Fuck
curious.
the traditions, break into the chamber.
I want to, but I'm also curious what she was gonna say. Because is she gonna be like, no, that can't be a gunshot?
That's normal. That's how ghosts talk. They talk by gunshot sound.
Miss Faye, what should we do?
Yellow-bellied chicken liver. What are you waiting for? Kick it down already.
But the key.
That key is one of a kind. In this world, there's only that one. Even I am powerless to open that door.
There's really no other way. Alright. Stand aside, I'm going to break the door down.
Wait, please. That sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling he'd be dead.
Yep.
Dr. Gray! Oh man, I guess I should go tell the weather girl.
I'm assuming that's Maya.
Yeah. Oh, it's the person Maya's channeling. I was murdered. But Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta, at a time like this...
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
Step
away from there.
I'm not sure who this is. Oh, it is Morgan. Yeah.
Please leave this area to me.
It just felt like, why would they be showing us that in that sense if we already knew that that person was behind us? I don't know.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah, usually that's what they say for a character that you don't know is entering the scene.
Yeah. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
Oh boy. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
And
They're on their way.
that's good. Lord, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon.
Seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her, I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh yeah. Lada doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Then again, weren't there only two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging.
He sucks. Like, really sucks. It's actually kind of good that he's dead.
That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real tough to work for him.
Okay. Go back. Okay.
Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye, how's Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
Guess I just have to wait.
The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh man, he has arrived.
You again?
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It's actually kinda funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. Yeah, it's he got demoted so much that he's in a different department now.
Yeah, he got
all
demoted
here-
out of the city.
Exactly, all the way out in the booties. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright?
Why is he grinning at me?
Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? My name isn't... Oh, Jim. My name isn't Jim Shoe.
Yeah, I did not see that typo. Also,
Yeah.
thanks for the follow, Bad My Guy. Two of them went into the channeling chamber. Guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Okay. Let's go into the channeling chamber. Police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you, don't touch anything.
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask a few questions, alright?
About Maya.
I hate to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it.
Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. Yeah, something about his expression still looks the same.
Yeah, I don't need to forge evidence anymore.
I've gone beyond that. And by that I mean, they don't pay me enough to do it. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? Pretty funny, huh?
He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
A knife?
Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot.
And then he was impaled with a spear. Jesus Christ. Okay. Is that it?
Maybe examine? There's nothing else to
Oh, yeah,
examine in there?
maybe I can examine the scene, you're right. Because now there's, like, blood splatter and stuff.
No.
Oh,
What about to the right?
yeah, not getting
Huh.
nothing.
That
Yeah, I
is...
think
you think
check
it...
out another area.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go check out the Winding Way. Side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? I'm assuming this is Pearl. She's the only other character around.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, someone completely different. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, boy, okay. Like, so, isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, oh. No, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes. Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's what are the words I'm looking for? Like, totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Miny. Okay. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Okay. And I think we will continue this conversation and figure out what the heck's going on here after a break.
Alright.